In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make one of mine and Florida's favorite desserts, key lime pie. I am Paula Romero and I want to share with you simple ways to cook good food. This is probably one of those sweets that you won't eat on a daily basis. But on a special gathering, of course. To impress your in-laws, of course! Key lime pie is so easy, simple to make because it only requires to bake in the crust, not the filling. So let's get started. I'm gonna add here to a bowl of food processor some graham crackers, and we're gonna crush them until very fine. And then we're gonna add some melted butter to create the bottom, the crust for this pie. Now we add the melted butter. And we're gonna pulse. Perfect. You will know because the crackers will get very moist. Next, we are going to transfer the crackers to a pie dish. You can use a regular pie dish or you can use a cake pan with a removable bottom. That's what I'm going to use today. And we're going to press the crackers. Might be a little too much. With a flat surface. You can use a measuring cup or you can use a glass, but it has to be with a bottom flat surface. And make sure that you press very well the bottom and the sides. But this is the base of your pie. So take your time doing this. Prepping here with the removable bottom is a little bit, more time consuming to do, but it gets so pretty. Make sure that you leave an edge all over the pan. And as you press the crackers on the side, you create with your fingers a little edge. See, it's not hard to do it. That's why I think a tall glass is perfect for this. Our crust is done. Now we're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes until it gets golden. Did you smell the pie, Molly? Huh? Look who's back from the groomer. Let me see you. You look so pretty, huh? This is Molly, and she just came back from the groomer. Thank you so much, Denise and Huck from Southpaw. She looks amazing. Now. The crust is baked. Look how beautiful the golden edges of the crust. It's gonna be amazing. Now we're gonna move forward with the filling. Key lime pie is also known for being very sweet. Of course, the base ingredient is condensed milk. And that's why we use key lime pie. Key lime. Key lime, because key lime is tartar and even more bitter than regular Persian lime. So it balances very, very well the sweetness of the condensed milk. So I have here the base ingredient, and to this we're gonna add a lot of key lime juice, about 2/3 of a cup. And we're gonna blend this real quick. And to cut down the sweetness of the condensed milk even more, we are gonna add some non-fat Greek yogurt. That's right. This is gonna be very, very creamy. The sweetness of the condensed milk, the tart taste of the key lime pie, the creaminess of the Greek yogurt. It's gonna be amazing. The combination of flavors is unbelievable. Not mentioning the meringue that we're gonna put on top of this pie. Oh my God, you're gonna be very, very happy with this recipe. So do me a favor, before we keep going, subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know when we post a new video, okay? Thank you for doing that. And I forgot to add one very important thing, some key lime zest to intensify even more the flavor of the key lime. And the last ingredient will be unflavored gelatin. Why the unflavored gelatin? Because the mixture is a little bit liquidy, so the gelatin is going to hold this all together. I have here some unflavored gelatin with some hot water. Now we add the gelatin. And that's it. Remove the blade. The smell is amazing. Just get me some room here to work with the pie. The crust has cooled down, so we're gonna just pour the filling. I can actually taste this pie already. It's so good, so creamy. Now we're gonna chill this pie for about at least 3 hours in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna decorate with a nice meringue, which we're gonna chart the peaks on top. It's gonna be a work of art, a work of art. Next, we're gonna make a meringue to top our pie. I'm gonna use some egg whites and sugar. And egg whites, they separate easiest fresh out of the fridge, but they whip easier at room temperature. You can also use pasteurized eggs if you have if you are allergic to raw eggs. Or if pasteurized eggs are not available, you can do exactly what I'm going to show you here, which was exactly what I did in our chocolate mousse video. If you haven't seen it yet, check the card. So I'm going to bring some water to a boil, and we're going to create a bain-marie. We're going to dissolve the sugar and egg whites in the bain-marie. I have a quarter of a cup of sugar, and with the whisk we're going to dissolve the sugar, and the heat from the bain-marie is going to heat the egg whites to the right temperature, and this can eliminate any issues with salmonella. Just make sure that you don't cook the egg whites, okay? Otherwise, you pass the point. And to know exactly if the sugar is dissolved, just dip your finger inside the egg whites. And if you don't feel any sand texture in your fingers, that means that the sugar has completely dissolved. And then we are ready to go. Done. And with a and with an electric mixer, we're gonna beat up the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Okay, we're done. Stiff peaks. Next, we're gonna put the meringue on top of the pie. If you have a piping bag, you can feel free to use it. You can make the design that you want with a piping bag. But if you don't, you can do just like what I'm gonna do. You come with a spoon in freestyle. Just make sure that you cover here all the edges. So first, we spread the egg whites over the pie. And now, we're gonna make some peaks with the back of the spoon. So we're gonna do like this. See, this is very easy and simple. I actually prefer doing this than using the piping bag, to be honest. But if you are not a big fan of meringue, you can also put some whipped heavy cream on top. It's up to you, but I prefer the meringue. So we're gonna put this under the broiler for a little bit. Make sure that you move the baking tray inside the oven, otherwise it's gonna char only in one spot. And we want just a light chard on the peaks. And that's it. Check this out. Does this look cute or what? I should have add more meringue on top, but it's okay. I'm gonna show you how to remove the bottom. You can grab anything tall like this. Et voila. And to this, we're gonna move this to a serving platter to look even prettier. Ta-da! And that's it. I cannot wait to have a slice of this pie. So good. Oh my God. Come back to our channel when you make this recipe. I would love to hear from you how it turned out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.